Hi, Mallory. I know this must be so hard for you, but if you could just stay calm and speak to me about the plan for resuming visitation. The order says that visits are to resume this weekend. The younger two are aware and ready to go. But if it is all right with you, oldest would like to stay home this visit. He has a basketball tournament this weekend that he has been very excited about. Hey, look, I'll make you a deal. A one-time offer. If you promise me you will get better about communicating and scheduling in the future. I will provide all transportation for the children within the next 2 weeks. I need a car anyways. And I am a very skilled man. I am very sorry that sometimes I can be a crappy guy, and I want you to know that I want to play nice now. I am entirely at your mercy, and you know this. So are you wanting to start visits in 2 weeks instead? I'm confused. I mean, that sounds like the best you can do for me, isn't it? After thinking about it, I feel like you are intentionally trying to separate one of the children from me for my first weekend, like you think I won't bring them back, if that's what it is. Please just be honest with me. Oldest is excited about his tournament, but if you want him to miss it and come to your house, that is fine. Just let me know. Are you planning on providing safe transportation back on Sunday? It would be nice to actually meet halfway, but the judge's proposed plan that takes $40 off of my arrears if I provide all transportation is in my best interest. That money gives me more of an incentive to come see the boys. How can I deny that? We also need to discuss when I will get my second weekend. I would have to have back-to-back weekends to get my two for the month. You get every other weekend, so you get this weekend and then I have next weekend. Well, the judge said I get 2 weekends a month. I don't care that it says every other weekend. I'm owed another weekend for the month. I've lost enough time with the boys as it is. I don't know what to tell you. You have every other weekend. This will be documented. Remember what the judge said. Do you have the boys in some Big Brother program? Yes, it is good for them to have positive influences in their lives. That shit needs to stop. They are doing things with the boys that a father is supposed to do with his sons. It's destroyed the plans I made for us this weekend. I didn't make oldest miss a game to come here and do nothing. If those weirdos want to have kids so bad they can have their own. This whole Big Brother program is weird as he 11. I want them out of it now. I ran a background check on their big and he is not safe. Might want to look into the people you have around our kids better. His background check is clean and the boys enjoy spending time with him. I will see you at exchange in an hour. If we make it, you have us driving in the snow with no regards to the children's safety or mine. I will see you at the exchange spot. It is not snowing in this area, so your drive should be fine. It is disturbing that you spent the weekend coaching the children to make false allegations against their big brother, as well as the punishment they received when they refused to speak poorly about them. I feel that you are emotionally and physically abusive towards our sons, and this past weekend proves my fears that they are not safe in your care. You shouldn't lie, Mallory. This is why it is important to teach our children not to keep secret and not to lie. Maybe they just didn't feel safe coming to you with their discomfort around their big. And you have to admit, it's kind of creepy wanting to hang out with kids that aren't yours. Am I still getting to see the boys this weekend? No, it is not your weekend, and you have once again gotten physical with our children. Okay, Mallory, I guess we will keep throwing your money away with going back to court. That's fine. I know that I am in the right, and you know you are wrong. That's why you are scared to have the boys around me. You know they will see through your lies. Is that what it is, Mallory? Did the boys come home so happy that they got to spend time with me? Was the fact that they didn't miss you too much for you to take? You've taken yours away from me. And you're going to try to shut me out again? No. No means no. You know exactly why. It is not your weekend, and the boys came home upset and scared once again. You need help, and the boys need to feel like they are safe. And it is clear that they are not in your care. I will not allow this to continue. They did no such thing. They enjoyed their time with me, and if you want to play this game again, we can do it in court. And if the judge sees you doing this same thing that you have always done, he will place you in jail and the boys will be with me permanently. So keep digging your hole, dear. I don't mind. I have all the proof I need, and the boys will be happy and safe when they are here with me permanently. Middle, come here. You didn't wash very well in the bath. There's dirt all on your neck. I'm sorry, Mom. It hurt really bad. What do you mean? Why would it hurt? Asterisk looks at Middle's neck to see the dirt is actually bruising that resembles a large handprint. Asterisk, honey, what happened to you? We told you Dad was really mad that we wouldn't say all those lies that he wanted us to about our big brother. He spanked us and he said we deserved it. And he said he was going to discipline us like they did a long time ago. He said not to tell you. Your dad did this to you. Yes, and he grabbed Oldest's arms really hard too and left bruises. But you can't get mad though, Mom. He said you have to let him see us no matter what or you would go to jail. So don't be mad. You don't worry about that. I am going to take care of everything. Hi, I'm here to make a police report about the physical and mental abuse my ex-husband is inflicting on my children during his visitation. I have already taken them to the pediatrician for documentation, as well as called the 24/7 hotline for CPS. Okay, well, I can take a report, but if you have contacted the hotline, then CPS should take it from there to open an investigation. I'm sure they should, but I have been written off and ignored too many times at this point. I want to make sure this is reported in every aspect. He left handprints around my middle son's neck and my oldest's arms. The children have also told me that he has been refusing to give oldest important medication that he needs daily, but he has not returned any of the pills after his visits are over. I have submitted a report, and I want every mandated reporter in my children's lives to also submit reports so that this is taken seriously. He's not going to stop until one of my children end up unalive. Hello, is this the home of Mallory Blank? Yes, how can I help you? My name is Hector, and I'm a caseworker from CPS. I am here to investigate a call we received earlier today regarding your children. Oh, thank God. Please come in. Was it the school who called, or the doctor? I'm sorry, but most people don't seem relieved when CPS is at their door. I have been trying to have someone take my concerns seriously for years now. My ex-husband is a serious danger to my children, and I cannot tell you how happy I am that someone is finally here. I will answer everything you want me to. I have nothing to hide. Please help me save my kids. Your son reported to his teacher today that he was absent from school on Monday because his father attempted to choke him over the weekend. I'm sure you understand how this is a concern. Yes, I do. My children were with their father this weekend. I was at work and did not see them until Sunday night. Do you have verification that you were at work and not with the children? Yes, I can show you my timesheet, and I can give you the number of the friend I was with that night as well to verify that I had no physical contact with the boys. I also contacted the emergency hotline, filed a police report, and took the boys to the doctor immediately. Has something like this ever happened with the father in the past? Yes, I reported last year that he beat our middle child with a belt and left cuts and bruises all over his back, and CPS closed the case. This is a pattern when the children don't comply with whatever he asks for. It has to stop. I didn't see that in their file. That is strange. Something like that should have been investigated as well. I have the documentation from them that I can show you. I just need someone to believe me and actually help me save my kids. They cannot go back there just to get Abu Dollar Ed again. Boys, why are you not talking? It's rude to ignore your father. I don't want to talk to you. I hate you. Is your mommy filling up your head with lies again? You don't hate me. You guys love me. I can't wait to see you again next weekend. I'm not going back. We don't want to go to your house. And we told people what you did to us, and you're going to get in trouble. Boys, you don't understand that your mom is brainwashing you against me. Nothing bad happened this weekend. Yes, it did. You tried to choke me, and you hurt Oldest too. And we talked to the man who helps protect kids from bad parents and told them what happened. That isn't what happened, and you know that. You don't need to be speaking to people like that anymore. You don't understand what you're doing, but it's okay. I will see you next weekend, okay? No, you won't because we aren't going. The children are terrified of their father. I cannot force them to go back to his house after what happened. He could have unalived them. I understand your concerns. I have spoken to the caseworker that is in charge of your children's CPS case. And he will be coming to the emergency hearing to testify to his findings during the investigation. Do we know how his home investigation went? He did not give specifics, but it did not seem like he was a fan of Trevor. I do not believe he has any fans outside of his family as it is. We also must have a guardian angel looking over us because we have a new judge assigned to the hearing, and not the same one who threatened you with jail. That's amazing. So just make sure you are keeping up with documentation. If the children refuse to get in the car, document. If they refuse to speak to him on the phone, document. Keep your side of the street clean and let him have enough rope to hand himself. Emotional Abu Dollary. What you are doing to these boys is emotional Abu Dollary, plain and simple. You are using them as pawns in your anger against Trevor and whatever other excuse you create to mistreat them. And their father. Oh, I'm sure you are just looking for more money, but will find any excuse to be dishonest. I'm so sorry you ever came into his life, and I cannot believe I ever trusted you. You are a terrible mother. As a person, I can tell you that you are inflicting unnecessary, irreparable harm on your sons for selfish and immature reasons. I can tell you that you are a despicable human being. As a family member, I can tell you that I hope karma can deal back to you exactly what you are dealing out without causing further harm to those innocent boys. You're behaving despicably and unforgivably. I'm so sorry I met you and will always blame myself for accepting you as family. The boys will reap the psychological rewards of your actions for the rest of their lives. I don't need a response. I know you saw this, and I know you know I am telling the truth.